Marijuana is a plant God gave man. When God speaks to Moses, God speaks to him through the burning bush. The bush had a very severe aura, an aura of flame, an aura of fire. And when Moses was in the desert, this plant communicated with him. This plant had a very dense aura. And today, if anyone can have a particular camera that can take the photograph of the aura, you will find the aura of the marijuana plant intensely red, as if the plant is in flame. So if you can understand this, you will understand that God gave marijuana. And marijuana has been consumed and used culturally by the yogis who lived in this world maybe thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. And marijuana was a gift that is applied even today. You get away from all conditioned thought, action. You come into a pure state of existence. And this is why marijuana is perfect. When people apply it ritualistic, if you do not apply the ritual to marijuana, then you can benefit in getting stoned, meaning use it like an aphrodisiac or in any other way, because marijuana is a sacrament. It's a sacrament. It is a communication with man and God. Marijuana is the nectar of the gods. If there is association with the god, the great god Shiva in India, it is associated with marijuana. So marijuana is good. It's good for all mankind. The state makes laws and regulations because it doesn't want man to think different. Because if man starts thinking different and feeling different, emotive, without being conditioned to their laws and because you begin to see through. Marijuana helps you see through the curtain of life, gives you deeper thought, makes your thoughts go profound, makes your emotions rise, makes you feel a human being, makes you feel love. Marijuana doesn't make you kill anybody. So what happens? There'll be less soldiers. There'll be less wars. What happens if the soldiers make a revolution? Why don't the soldiers make a revolution? Imagine soldiers of two countries passing a joint to each other, singing songs in peace. If love is the message, this is the message. Marijuana brings love. Marijuana is perfectly okay. Medically, marijuana is a plant that cures your body. Ayurvedically, it has been used in many, many situations all throughout the world. Also when the English people occupied India, they used marijuana as a plant to cure man from various diseases. Marijuana cures tuberculosis. Marijuana is good for your lungs. Marijuana is the only cure for glaucoma. Marijuana cures hypertension. Marijuana cures colics, pains in the stomach. Women in menstruation use marijuana. Women giving babies use marijuana. Every pain in your body is cured by marijuana. Marijuana doesn't cause addiction. Marijuana doesn't have any after effects. Marijuana is the drug of peace. It's not a drug. It's a plant in its natural state. So what more you want about marijuana? Marijuana is God's gift to mankind. Smoke. Smoke marijuana. Marijuana can cure you. Marijuana can cure the whole world. Marijuana has been clinically examined for 20 years by people from all walks of life, by doctors, surgeons, and these people spent 20 years in various countries analyzing marijuana, and there are many, many volumes of books written on marijuana. So people who object to a marijuana are stupids. They know nothing. They're idiots. They don't read nothing. They cannot speak nothing. People who can speak marijuana is good or bad are people who smoke it. If you go for the Kumbh Mela, a big festival that is made in India, which is starting in January next year. You will see millions smoke openly. So marijuana is perfect. Marijuana makes you stabilized. If you loved before, when you smoke marijuana, you love more. You will go into it. So what more? Marijuana, marijuana, so beautiful, marijuana. Smoke marijuana 24 hours a day.
Ecologically is also very good. No?
Sure. Sure. Eat marijuana, drink marijuana, smoke marijuana. You can make beer. You can make food from marijuana, make salad from marijuana. Give your grandmother marijuana and see how she will react very perfectly.
You can give it to her mother.
Sure.
I can give my mother it.
It's good for the lungs. Good for the lungs. It opens the lungs. It gives the capacity for the lungs to open. Take any book written on medicine of the plants and find marijuana. I smoked marijuana for 30 years of my life. Marijuana has never impaired my knowledge. Marijuana makes you very, very knowledgeable. Marijuana is very spiritual. Marijuana is magic. Bambole.